I'm Danny.
And I'm Althea.
And we are
DAlive, baby.
Welcome, everybody.
Okay, so we're going to start off the show. I'm going to mention this Saturday.
Let's go.
February 3rd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We got Lou Sav in the building, too. So
yeah,
we just wanted to mention the showcase party. What do you call it?
Man, this is going to be her EP release party.
EP release.
And y'all better definitely come through, man. We got that showcase. We got major labels coming, as well as we got radios coming. Come on, man. It's going to be the next biggest thing. And shout out to Will Styles. Shout out to everybody. Special guest shout out to David L. too. We're going to have Sony in the house, man. We're going to have everybody inside that house that day. And if y'all don't come, shame on you.
But just letting everybody know, there are no slots available. We're all,
it's
filled.
booked out.
It's booked out. So we're done with that. And also, I wanted to mention Enjetic's new album just came out on Friday.
It did?
Yes, it did.
Ooh.
So maybe everybody wants to go check that out on all major platforms.
Can I get bragging real quick? It's
ahead.
Already at 100,000 streams. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? I mean, I wasn't shocked, but I was like, darn, the numbers are going up real quick. And I was really impressed because I think what it was is that you laid back for a little while.
2 years. You can see my big belly for that.
Okay. So he laid back for a little bit. And I think, you're doing really good. I think you worked very hard on the album. And we did a lot of promotion, everything behind it to really push this album, and it's doing wonderfully. So I think everybody thinks
I'm crazy for doing 23 tracks.
Yeah, 23 tracks is just a bit much. Okay, it's like a double album.
Well, the next one I want to do 46.
You're not gonna Okay, so anyway, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, and then also a big, huge shout out to my girl, Lady Q. I know she's watching.
Big shout out to my homegirl too, Melissa, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. But you interrupted me, but that's okay.
I know.
I'm about Lady Q because Q is somebody that we came across not recently. We've had her around for a while. And this woman does fabulous. I mean, I cannot talk enough about this
big
woman.
shout out to the #1 publicist. You already know she's so dope.
She's dope. She's bringing us fabulous artists like the one we have coming up, and she's in Atlanta as well. And
ATL, baby.
ATL, there you go. So if anything, we have the real Keke coming up. So after this commercial break, stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Her. You already know.
No one's coming to lift the weights for you. No one's coming to study for you. No one's coming to put in the hours for you. No one's coming to do all the hard work for you. You have to do it yourself.
Are you making yourself better? Are you making yourself worse? Are you moving forward or are you moving back? Are you making progress or are you stagnating? Every little decision you make counts.
So when you make your decision, make the right decision. The price of regret is much harder than the price of discipline. The discipline weighs ounces. The regret weighs tons.
If you want to live a happy, healthy, successful life, you've got to pick to go through the pain now.
Been there, I done that, my stats are real. Let's get back, cause you know what I'm regenerated. Said I've been charged up, why they acting like they ain't gone up.
That's what they hating for. Gucci slides with Versace shapes. I guess that you could say I got expensive taste. Roll a quarter in a leap, but I don't need an A.
Choosing up, is it me or is it? Are you really what in love with me, girl? Or is it just an actor film? I know I'm everything that she wants, saying I know I'm everything that she needs.
me mamacita, cause he know that I'm the prize.
Now this thing that I call life, when the music breaks my sight, and the people just unite, to the armies raising right, cause when every night till the day justice comes, to your heart really.
That was
we
fabulous.
are back.
I actually really like that. That was fabulous.
Big shout out to Stephen Kahn.
Yeah, Stephen, he does like great
Joint
work.
Beats Management.
Yeah, you know, and that was really good. I really, you know what? Too bad we don't have like a 3-minute commercial where we could play all the songs, but you really can't play 23 tracks. You can play 5, but you can't play 23. Anyway, so joining us on the show tonight is a fabulous female rapper she's in Atlanta.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, excuse me.
Isn't she the queen of the South?
She's the queen of the South.
You better, you know what I mean?
Sorry, excuse me. Okay, I am so sorry.
She better recognize.
I'm okay. I'm recognizing. Okay,
You better look. You better see.
The queen of the South, none other than the real Keke. So please welcome her to
Yeah.
Look at you, girl.
How are y'all?
I'm good. I love the accent.
I'm excellent. I am here in New York, and I am about to go and interview the Queen of the South.
Okay, we're going to be interviewing the. You know what? He's going to make like a marquee sign for you with that Queen of the South. That we're going to do.
Right
that.
when you come to New York, you know what I mean. Right off the plane, you're going to see that big sign say, "What up, Queen of the South?"
Yeah, let's do it.
Don't tempt me, lady. All right, let's go.
Do it.
All right, so we're gonna start at the beginning because I did read a lot about you, and I thought it was very interesting because she is the type of person that, like you, has gone through things in their childhood, growing up, and everything, and music was a way of her expressing it. You know what I'm saying? So I did look up, and I seen that your mom obviously called you Keke. And you were originally from Texas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, woo-ha, you know?
Shout out
Yeah.
to Texas.
At the end of my girl, period. Yes.
And you had 13 siblings.
Yeah, my daddy was a Rolling Stone. That's just on my dad's side, that many. Right.
Oh, wow. But still, 13, you know? Anyway, then you went to Georgia. So give us a little recap of you growing up in Georgia and, you know, the things that you had gone through and stuff that kind of led you to music.
Yeah. So of course, you know, we're just taking over Georgia clearly because they kidnapped me here. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Texas and I moved here when I was younger. You know, I went to elementary, high school, middle, you know, everything out here. And just really, you know, I grew up, you know, my mom had her children and then, you know, she suffered from mental illness and diabetes. And, you know, we went through a tragic incident where we got taken from her and we all got split up. So, you know, I had to go to foster care homes, you know, and then her sister, you know, fought to get custody of me.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, growing up in a, you know, some people just do, you know, they didn't keep the siblings together. I just feel like if you're gonna keep them in the family, you know, keep all of them. If you can't, just, you know, but hey, whatever. But you know, just growing up in the suburbs, but it was like the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? It's like we in the suburbs, we got a nice house, the water is on and everything, but we suffering, we going through the struggle. Myself mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying? I just always felt like I had to fend for myself, you know what I'm saying? I had to defend myself, I had to fend for myself, and I had to learn how to take care of myself, you know what I'm saying? And it was just always me just being the person who just had the big heart, you know, to just, I don't know, like I would just give, and it's like it was a factory in his home or whatever. So, you know, I just have to really just get on my grind, my hustle. The environment that I grew up in was pretty like, you know, it was active, you know what I'm saying? It was fun. The skating ring, we went from skating to it turned into a little club for the teams, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving you like an idea of the background. We was crunk. You know what I'm saying? The South Side was crunk. We've been crunk. We've been
Here we go with the crunk again.
She got to learn her words.
Let me just say one thing, Keke. We had the East Side Boys on, okay?
Okay.
And I had to get schooled on crunk because I had no clue what it meant. Yes, I say she's giving me.
Remember that song?
Let me tell you, girl, I have not lived that down yet. Okay, and it's been a week already. Okay, and Mr. Wonderful over here decided to put that part of the video on YouTube. Was it on YouTube? And it went viral.
I know. I know it did. I know it did.
Yeah, Jesus
If
Christ.
that went viral,
They
somebody
say it's
telling me
no
they never even heard of Dave Chappelle.
They say no such thing as bad promo. I heard there's no such thing as bad promo. They say all promo is good promo. Period.
But my excuse is I was not born and raised in Atlanta and
Can
I
I-
done what crunk was. That's all.
Keke, I just gotta say one thing. We're gonna get right back.
Okay, go ahead.
She went viral twice.
You know what? Here we
What
go.
was the second time?
Don't you know?
I don't
I'll
wanna-
tell you later.
I don't want to measure it, but she went viral twice, girl.
I'll tell you
I
later,
went
bro.
viral one time.
No, we are. This is not the Althea hour. This is the Keke hour. Okay.
I went viral one time. I went viral the year before last.
All right, what you do? What happened?
What did you do?
I was riding a mechanical penis that they had in one of these clubs out here. And to my song, I had a hit single, Bad Bit. And on that song, I said, if I ride that D, ain't gonna get up off it. I'm bad. But I didn't know they really had one out here. I didn't know they had one. So they did. And they tried to kill me. And I didn't fall off. And my hair was just swinging in the air like a helicopter. And it hit 2 million views. And I had people calling me from Florida, everywhere. Like, Keke, I didn't get it today. I looked at it's you. And I was like, wow, what a great feeling.
That's crazy. That was you.
That
Yeah,
was
that
you.
was me. But I never do. You seen it? I never do that again.
Yeah, no, I seen it. It was funny.
They had to pay big bucks for me to get back on that thing again.
Oh God.
I had hit songs in my hands, but it was
I'm gonna have to find that video because I did not.
I
see
seen
that.
it. I know which one she's talking
Maybe
about.
I did see it.
No, you did.
I did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
I'm
All right. So getting back to the humble beginnings, if we can.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, so pretty much, because I don't want to make the story long, you know what I'm saying? But I realized, who I was by the environment that I grew up in with some, great, loyal, fun, crunk, people. And they just taught me that I had this hustle mentality. So it was always me smiling outside the doors. But then when I went back to the household, it was just trauma. I'm not gonna say like I was just loved and I wasn't loved and just beat down and starving. No, but I'm saying like mentally and physically, if anybody that adopts a child or take a child in, whatever, your guardian, you don't do it if you don't really know how to love that person like it's yours. Because it don't matter what you think, it will always affect that person. Like, in growing up, I was Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, even my friends, they used to be like, you know, clean like that all day. You know what I'm saying? So I just started to I wasn't a bad person. I was definitely misunderstood a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because at school, now it's just like, I'm here. I'm making good grades. I'm playing sports. I'm happy. I'm turning up. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, when you go home, you get in trouble for like the little stupidest things ever. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, ugh, like what is this? So yeah. I got to learn myself. I found my voice in music a long time ago in the beginning when I got taken from my mother, because I was inspired by people like Mary J. Blige and John Rule and Ashanti, just so many people. T.I., that type of people. They Trick Daddy, Holidays, you know what I'm saying, Thug Holidays, that type of stuff. It just always spoke to my soul, my spirit, because it just made me feel love and comfort and just like a release of the feelings that I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, I'm always was like, when my mama coming to get me? When you coming to get me? You're not better yet. You know what I'm saying? And not even just being sat down and explained why I'm here. It's just the fact that I knew why I was there, because I remember what happened vividly. You know what I'm saying? So grew up, man. I graduated on time. I moved out the house early. I got my own. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hold no grudges. I kept being the person that I could be. You know what I'm saying? And then when the music ended up coming back around, I remember my passion for this was still deep. And when I started seeing how easy it was, because some things you don't know how to do some things and nobody show you, or you're not around that. You know what I'm saying? And when I got around that, and I was like, this how you do it? Wait a minute, it's not that easy. I could do it from home and put it over the world. Oh my gosh. You know, I felt like I was missing something. Like, I was supposed to be this. You know, when you was just like a little younger than what you are now, and you was a little bit smaller and everything, you'll be like, I could have been then, you know what I'm saying? But you start reflecting on your life.
What
Like,
year did you get really into the music?
I started streaming in 2019. That was my first time streaming. But back in 2010, I dropped my first song with my cousin. These bitches don't want it on YouTube.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, and also in high school, you got one. We winning.
Yeah, we winning. I recorded that myself. That was my first time, but I still didn't know about the streaming. I didn't know you could like put them over the world. You know, I knew.
We came out when I remember when I was younger, man. You couldn't do that. The only thing that we had was MySpace.
Yeah, I love MySpace back then. Oh my gosh,
you remember that, right?
My MySpace active. I check it every now and then. It's still some pictures up.
That's but people don't understand that. Like years ago, I think when did Stream come out? Like 2015,
maybe
2015. I think Stream started coming out. Like, if I'm correct.
Oh,
yeah, because years ago you really couldn't, like, you could only put your music on iTunes.
But you know they had sound, but SoundCloud was like the way. When did SoundCloud start being popular? SoundCloud was like the
like 09, like 13, 14.
Oh yeah, and then you know when Soulja Boy took off, he had LimeWire. Remember we had LimeWire back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I downloaded this song thinking I was gonna listen to In the Club, and I heard this record and I was confused. I didn't even know what it was. I'm serious. I was one of them dudes.
In the Club, which one? In the Club?
In the Club, we would download that one, and he actually had the music on that.
I don't know why. The only thing that I came up with in my head was about music was Napster. Remember Napster?
Napster, 1998. Yeah, the first one.
Right?
Napster was the first one to actually take over the music. Yes, 1998. Correct.
See, I know my music too, people.
Well, yes, you definitely just taught me something though, DJ Enjetic. You just taught me that I didn't know that the title and stuff wasn't up that long. So I'm not that late. Shoot.
No, it really wasn't up that long. Like people think streaming probably had to be about 2000, maybe 2000, not even 12, probably like 13. Because when I really started to really find streaming, man, it might have been up since 2010, but we really didn't because I would still go to labels.
Okay.
I would still go to labels and I would still try to push my music out that way. So the last time I went into the majors was Universal 2008.
Okay. Oh wow.
So a lot of those programs weren't up that long because you still had all that. So I think FIVO came out 2012. So a lot of these streaming programs just came out. Like people, I don't think they're that old. A lot of the streaming now because SoundCloud was blowing up.
Yeah.
What was the other one, man? It was
that they had like live mixtapes and
what was that?
Spinrilla.
Yeah, Spinrilla came too. But I think everybody got more seen because I got more seen on MySpace.
See, I didn't know.
MySpace was the first ones that you would actually, like when we were younger in school, like if you wanted to throw like a reply to somebody, you would go on their page the next day and it would be loaded right there on the next page because a lot of things like, you know what I mean? We used to have to go to studios, but then like I think it was like 07 or 06. They started to have the laptop and then you could buy the little Pro Tools kit with it. And it had everything like here and you would plug it in and then you put in your mic and stuff like that and use it. And that's how you used to record yourself.
I feel like I'm in Music 101 right now.
Hold on. That and if I'm correct, you guys are like knocking my brain down right now. If I'm correct, something called Mixcraft was very known on laptops.
I was about to tell you, Mixcraft. That's what we was recording on back in the day. Mixcraft.
I don't know all this stuff. I don't. I was not into. I listened to music, but when it came to that stuff, I don't know. You guys have been in the music industry for.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think
that's how I was in the beginning, just like you. Like I didn't know. Even when I first dropped my first single, I didn't know. People was just telling me stuff when I was telling them like I got a song, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, and they were just telling me like do this, and I was just like, okay. So I went home and I did it, And I was like,
Where do you find the inspiration behind your songs?
Just a stress reliever. I just get some things out, just the feeling. Sometimes you don't always want to just explain yourself, or you don't. I'm not really a person who like posts my business or feelings and stuff. Like, you know how people get mad and they go to Twitter fingers, and I'm not the type of person. But if I can make a song really quick and I can even chop that song up into increments, you still don't know what I'm talking about, but I now relate to something you're going through, you know? So it's really stress reliever for me. It makes me happy, and just be able to play it back and just feel good. Like, yo, that's it.
Yeah, I know. Because the one thing that I read about you, that you had said that you through your music, you want to empower young artists that feel that they are alone, like you did, you know?
Yeah, like one of my cousins, her favorite artist, shout out to my cousin Maya in Houston, Texas. Her favorite artist like Rod Wave. She listens to Rod Wave all day. She cried to Rod Wave. And I just be like, I want to be one of those people that inspire others to not just always have to feel down and depressed about it and still cry and mope. If you listen to it, it's going to make you feel better. Like, I'm going to tell you that I feel your pain, but then I'm going to tell you how I'll overcome that pain. Because the other stuff, it's like, I'm not going to say it speak for everybody, but it's like a hindrance to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to something sad all the time. And I mean, it make you feel like you're venting, like, you know, like you getting it out, but all the time, like, I want something uplifting, like, yeah, we went through that stuff. So what? Let's go. Be great. Let's break changes, you know, change.
I think there's a lot of people that relate to you, you know, and that's why, you know, because I watched her posts and stuff like that, and I'm like, you know, it's so good to see such uplifting and encouragement, and, you know, she's a strong woman.
No, you can definitely see it, man. Big
you can see that Keke's a very
You know what's really
woman.
cool that I don't hear a lot? Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Oh, yeah.
When you said that, I was like, whoa, because to me, you got to understand, like, I play a lot of music, you know, and that's something that's never really requested that much anymore. And when she said that really hit, like, you know, like a thing. I mean, because back then people won't understand that type of music was more kind of like, you know, that music was classical. Like with Ja Rule, I think, in Ashanti, listening to the "What's Love Got to Do," got to do with it. You know what I mean? And then the other one, Footloose, Footloose, right? Yeah, it was Footloose, right?
Foolish.
Foolish was a dope record.
Oh, okay.
That was a dope record. So, like, when you said that, and I was hearing all the names you were throwing, I'm just like, wow, because you really go back into your category. You go back into your music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're hitting a certain period of time that people don't even talk about no more.
I was just going to say that, because the thing is that with certain artists, like, depending on the age group, right? She's in that group that she was able to learn the blueprint from the greats that were there before. You know what I'm saying? You don't get much of that now.
No, not at all.
She had, like, she was talking, you know, when I think about, like, you know, Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott, you know, I grew up with those ladies too. And if there's any really great teachers out there to kind of help guide you on the path that you want to take, those were the women.
And music is something that you got to believe in yourself and listen to the universe, and that's how you create.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then, like, even back in those times, you know, like, even with Michael Jackson, when he went through a lot of stuff in his life, he wasn't really talking about it young. He didn't really start talking about his feelings until he just vented off and become a solo artist by himself. You know what I'm saying? And he hit major records, you know. So it's just, I get everybody want to hear it. Everyone want to hear that sad song a lot of time. But I'm like, get out of that way, because it really is hindering people. And these kids these days, they get on these drugs and they commit suicide and they listen to these people and they cry. And it really kind of just, it really doesn't bring no light to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're crying and you rich. And you got Johnny over here about to kill himself. Now, that don't make sense. You know
I feel like that's his attention. A lot of times when they really come on, it's just to get the attention back, draw it on them, and trying to push a new single. So they're trying to do a lot of campaign things. But the thing when it really gets me annoyed, man, is people that just have nothing going on. always saying something, and then you listen to it and you're like, this ain't even substance. Like, why am I even clicking on this? You know? No, I'm serious. Like, I don't care what anybody says. You guys have that person, like, you look, you stroll, you're like, why is this on my timeline?
Yeah.
I don't
I
want
have that all the time. I be like mute post all of it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man, I got this. I was like, yo, what does this got to do with me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I look at it, man. And one thing about your music, because I was sitting there and I was vibing with it, because what I like to do before they put the artists here, shout out to Q, what she brings the artists, is I actually do, I go literally in the house with my DJ set, and I start spinning the record, and I start putting records that sound like your record to see basically the sound that you're using and the idea that basically, you know, you came up with. Because back then, I like the song that you send us. I really do, because that song reminds me of like a strong down south Atlanta type of sound. I'm not gonna say like, you know, back in like 2006, but it's a vintage sound.
Yeah.
Right.
When I heard that, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely Atlanta's sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Shout out to DJ Thread. He definitely producer of that beat. Yeah.
That was good. Yeah. And I asked for the clean version.
Yes, and we had it.
I was vibing to it, you know, and then it started off with your words, and I was like, let me call Q and see if she got the clean version.
I love it. Yes,
No, but
I love the song.
Believe it or not,
That was a
the
great
clean
song.
version is my favorite version, because when we played the clean version in the studio at Patchwork that night, man, I was like, they was like, that's the clean version, and I was like, I didn't cuss in that version. I said, rewind it.
Isn't it weird?
When I listened to it, it sounded so good. It made you want to listen to the.
Yeah, but you know what? When you do a clean version and you have like the regular version and you have the clean version, it's almost like two different songs.
Listen, when I'm on radio, hold on, I gotta make you laugh. So when I'm on radio, right?
Okay.
My ears are so messed up because what happens is artists always like to give me like a dirty version first.
Always.
So I listen to that, and it kind of like gets me confused, because when I got the clean version, I go to her, I go, did that person just curse?
Yeah.
And it's like, no. So my ears be playing tricks on me. So I'm like sitting there, I'm like, oh no, the person, she goes, no, they didn't say that. Let's do it again. So I rewind it again, and they don't. So I understand how you feel, because you're used to saying that part.
Yeah.
Yes, and it had just sounded so good, and I was like, what? I was like, oh wow. I was like, okay, well, good. And then it's good because, you know, when you perform, that's why you don't want to make a song that's too dirty. Number one, because you want to play it on the radio. You want to play it on the radio.
Yeah.
But then a song that's not that dirty, when you get the clean version, you still can perform it at the schools and other community events, because that's what I got to do, and it still sounded good. They didn't know that the cussing word was supposed to go right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I did. I wrote
You gotta
that.
let them know, girl.
I did write that.
You know, yeah, because a lot of, you know, because when he makes a song, right, sometimes, right, and he starts singing it in the house, right, and I'm like, nope. And he's like, babe, but it's part of the song. I'm like, yeah, but sometimes you got to interject another one, because remember, we want to put it on the radio. Right. You know, we want to put it on our show. We want in this show re-airs on Friday nights on cable. Yeah. So it's got to be clean.
Cable is cool. That's so fine. People got cable.
Yeah, we got
cable. My first song that I ever created that I streamed, Feed Me the Money, I did not cuss on that song not one time.
What?
I didn't cuss on that song not one time, because
that was your biggest project too, right? The Feed Me the Money.
Yes, Feed Me the Money. I didn't cuss on that song because I already had plans. When I take off in this music, when I drop this song, I'm gonna be a star and I'm gonna make it. And I also
there you go.
Give a applause for that one.
There you go.
I wanted this song to be on radio, every radio ever, and I knew that. And then, you know what? Who made me start cussing on my song? I'm gonna tell you the truth. What's her name?
Who?
What's her name? Cause her. You know the singer.
Oh, her. H-E-R.
I heard one song by her. She cussed in every verse.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He have
No,
one
play
song
her.
out. I don't know.
Just
I
play.
forgot what's the song called. Wait, what's the song called? It's a song called. I'm gonna find that song. I promise you. She cussed so much. I said, how she get this out here
God
like
damn, I don't know. Oh,
You
I
know,
think
a lot of the girls rappers in New York, man, have trucker mouths now.
Yeah,
The
truck.
MCs,
Yeah,
nah, they're bad, man. They be
and
bump,
she's a
bleep,
singer.
bleep,
yeah.
bleep.
If we had to
bleep.
bleep every word that they said bad, we would have no song.
And I look at the guys, and the guys are like, well, the guys are singing, and the girls got the trucker mouths now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, guys are going to the singing routes and stuff, and the girls got the truck. But one thing I wanted to say too, man, is
What?
go through the process about actually creating that song.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Feed Me the Money or my hit single, What I Look Like. Which one? What I Look Like is basically that's what I'm pushing now. Feed Me the Money. That was my first single ever. And you know, I did a great run with that. And it was right before COVID, and shooting that video, I had COVID. So that was a journey of my music career.
Wow.
And when I first started off, that's when COVID had hit, and they were telling us not to travel, and I still was, because I was like, I don't care. I'm a essential worker. I'm gonna drop some paperwork if I get stopped. I'm a essential worker. So because I was going back and forth to Charlotte, and then later on I was putting out singles, and then I ran into DJ Threat at the mall. He does car and bike shows, the biggest car and bike shows in Atlanta. He does those, and he wanted me to come out and be like one of the model girls, and I was just like, all right, I rap. So I'm gonna come out there and shoot a video. So he was like, so I came out there and shot this song that I created called Carmelo. It's like a car and bike song anyway. You know what I'm saying? And from then on, I kept growing, and he was watching, you know, just watching me progress and stuff, and having me come out, because he loved that Carmelo song. He had me come out, do shows at the car and bike show. And then when he had a beat, which was a remake of a Crime Mob song that he produced that was unreleased. This song is unreleased. And that's why you said the 2006 type, you know, feel momentum of it. It was unreleased, and he brought me the beat, and he said, what can you come up with this? And I went to writing, and that's when I came up with, I'm not going 50-50 with what I look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like a girl chant, you know what I'm saying? Like a anthem. It was no shade towards the guys. It was just, you need to boss up. Y'all men need to step your weight up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of mama boys still out there, and just guys that just can't pick the feet up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of girls that allow them to do it too. You know what I'm saying? That you hindering him. You're the reason why he don't want to get up, babe, because you want to be under him all day, but you're mad because he can't take you to dinner hunters. Okay, not my fault. Okay, so you know that beat just had me come up with the 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So I just took it and I ran with it. You know,
congratulations, too, girl. Listen, congratulations. I mean, cut you off, but congratulations too on that single, doing really good on doing good right now on the charts.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Big shout out to Shy. Big shout out to everybody over there, man, that's pushing it over in there with our fam, man. Big shout out to all.
Shout out to Long Island, New York, 104.9. Let's get it.
With that said,
pushing that heavy, girl.
Oh, we'll be pushing it. Don't worry about that. But with that said, we can continue this interview, but I'd like to take a commercial break, and we'll be back with the real Keke.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
been there, I done that, my stats are real. Let's get back, cause you know what I'm a general with it. Said I've been charged up, why they acting like they ain't gone up?
I see what they hating for. Gucci slides with Versace shapes. I guess that you could say I got expensive taste. Roll a quarter in a leap, but I don't need an A.
Choosing on, is it me or is it? Are you really what in love with me, girl? Or is it just an acting film? I know I'm everything that she wants. Saying I know I'm everything that she needs. I can see love is going think about you when I'm looking through your eyes. Cause all I can say is I say
Look into my eyes, don't tell me no lies. Call me mamacita cause he know that I'm the prize.
now this thing that they'll call life, when the music breaks my sight, and the people just unite, to the armies raising right. Cause when every night till the day just comes, to your heart really.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought.
I don't wanna come back down from this town, this town, this town, this town, this town, this town.
And we're back.
You already know,
Okay,
man.
so coming back on the show is the real Keke.
And we
Yeah.
The show.
I like it.
I love you too. I don't know if that's what you said, but I love you too.
Period.
Okay, so first of all, I wanted to congratulate you because, from my understanding, you're a newlywed.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, there you go. That was like what, 2 months ago?
Yeah, November 17th. Sure
Look at
was.
this. Am I good or what? November
Yeah, you
7th.
are great.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
shout
Thank
out
you.
to my husband, Dread Rock.
Yeah, let me introduce that, okay?
You.
Because I saw pictures, right? And I wasn't quite sure. But then as I scrolled down, I saw him and I'm like, oh wait, there's more. There's more. There's got to be more here. And then I saw the pictures of your wedding party.
Yes, thank you so
Yeah.
much. They surprised me. They did so great. I was crying.
But how does it also feel? I mean, you were together for a while singing and stuff before you got married, right?
Yes, which is the cool part about it. Me and my husband, we've been dating on and off since we was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So he was the first person that I seen stream without showing me how to do it. Like he was doing music in Connecticut. We was in Connecticut. He was doing Coast to Coast Live, and
Okay.
I couldn't get back on the music. It just always been a passion. But in the beginning, he never wanted to like be in the spotlight or nothing, y'all, growing up. So that's another reason why I just let him do the music thing and call it a day. But he didn't want to be a musician. He wanted to be a producer, a songwriter, a ghostwriter. But things happen, whatever. And I went to support him for the Coast to Coast Live, and you know, one day I just woke up and I was like, let me see if his music on Instagram, because I keep seeing, you know, everybody else's music on Instagram. Let me see what did he do. And I put his name Dread Rocks in, and his music came up. His first single was called Wicked, and it came up, and it blew my mind. And I said, how did he do this? And I didn't ask him. I went to the streets and found out, because my husband, he always be like, you always trying to do what I'm trying to do. And I'm like, no, I'm not. We just always do the same thing.
Oh, wow.
I you know, like I said, I had other friends and stuff, and because we wasn't together while he was, you know, doing that stuff. So when I got in the music industry, I was still like, you know, I just see him here and there, and, you know, I still do my own thing and stuff. So it was, you know, it was perfect timing. Definitely.
So tell me, because I mean, I am also with someone, obviously, that is in the music industry, you know, but I'm not in the industry, but we're both working professionals. So, you know, we have our moments, you know, but we may have creative differences, but I consider him my best friend, you know.
Right.
And, you know, I can bounce off of him better than most other people, you know. So, I mean, do you feel the same way? You know, I'm trying to say, like, with that relationship as well, with the music. I mean, you guys are really involved 100%, you know?
Yes, it was really just something how we realized, like, we should have did it together a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? We really should have, but we didn't know, because at the time, you know, like I said, we had life experiences, bills, and everything else we had to take care of. So we really wasn't like a main priority. And like I said, we like together. Like you said, he's your best friend. That's how I feel. My baby is my best friend. Like, and like I said, a lot of those reasons why I grew up and got to leave the house early and stuff is because he helped me like escape. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was in my corner. And the good thing about us is, even when we was not even together, we never cheated on each other. That's why we have a great relationship. So, you know, when you break up and separate and you need to get your life together, we was one of those.
Yeah, that's true. It happened. Yeah.
Right. And the good thing about it is we always remain friends. So since we kept that friend and that bond even throughout, you know, other situations and stuff, since we just that's how you know, like, that's how you know you got a player. So it don't matter if he do music or you do poetry or you do music and you the housewife. It don't matter. The good thing is about that energy and that connection that you always have when y'all away and when y'all together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. It bring a different reality to the table anyway, you know? So I definitely feel the same way.
I know. Because there are, you know, I try to help. See, it's different on our part because I try to help him do his thing. You know, but I don't know everything. Like, you know, I don't know crunk. Okay.
Yeah, that's why the good thing about you is you don't gotta know it. That's his job. All you gotta do is support and share. And
all right, first off,
you tell him that. Go ahead. Say it again, girl.
Yeah, all you gotta do is share, support, and like.
You heard it from the master over there.
Yeah,
just, you know.
All right, man. We're gonna get into this.
No, we ain't getting into it yet.
Masterpiece.
Okay, we're gonna get really
of the record.
Okay, we're gonna be playing your record right now.
Yeah.
And you can just sit back.
I want you to give a big shout out while I'm playing the record. Go ahead. Let's go.
Yeah, you already know it's the one and only brother Keke. Go get that. What I look like. It's streaming on all platforms. DJ Thread, you a fool for this one.
You already know, man. It's your boy DJ Enjetic, man. We about to have that exclusive right now inside that DNA live mix, and everybody out there better be listening to that girl, the real Keke. So we about to get it right now. You already know, man. It's your boy DJ Enjetic, and we're gonna really be taking it over here, taking it down. Shout out to everybody just out of A-Town. We got the Queen of the South. You already know. Let's go.
I don't wanna talk to you, nigga. Stayed up. Fuck up out my DM, nigga. I ain't going 50 with a nigga. What I look like, nigga. What I look like, nigga. I don't wanna talk to you, nigga. Stayed up, fuck up out my DM, nigga. I ain't going 50 with a nigga. What I look like, nigga. What I look like, nigga. 67, he keep calling what the fuck. Thought he had his GED. Man, this nigga dumb fuck. He a duck, he ain't riding. I ain't going half on shit. Bro, niggas make me sick. You ain't no man, saying you a bitch. Thinking creamy, he be dreaming in my new trying luck. So annoying, he's a butt like 99. I want the fuck. That bitch never settle. I say less when I was more. Talking rich, nigga cocktail, eating no adore. I don't wanna talk to you, nigga. Stayed up, fuck up out my DM, nigga. I ain't going 50 with a nigga. What I look like, nigga. What I look like, nigga. I don't wanna talk to you, nigga. Stayed up, fuck up out my DM, nigga. I ain't going 50 with a nigga. What I look like, nigga. What I look like, nigga. Should've bought a piggy bank the way that you be penny pinching. Always listen to your voice. Like you get into the money. You ain't fit, no the plug. Walking around selling midget. I ain't nothing like you bitches. Only spit on the dick. I ain't helping with no misery. You ain't got no chill. And it is just what it is. I'ma die in the dirt. Keep you niggas always lifting. Got that walk, got that pressure. Watch you know money make me come, but I can never come for you. Looking at the come, I need a boss nigga Obama. Nothing like your baby mama. Keep them fake ass purses. Keep my eyes shut open cause I got a lot of choices. Shut the fuck up, pussy nigga. I'm trying to focus. I don't wanna talk to you, nigga. Stayed up, fuck up out my DM, nigga.
Yo, woo! Fire! Fire!
So, tell us, like, who produced that song?
Yeah, so that's the one DJ Threat produced. Shout out to DJ Threat. Yo.
That was cool. That was pretty, I like the beat. I really did like the beat. So exactly. What are you working on anything right now?
Yes, shout out to Zen. I was just outside earlier this week, Tuesday. We shot a video for a song that we did together called Gassed Up. So that's getting ready to drop. Me and my husband, we have a single that we're releasing. We're trying to release it before February 14th, called Gravy. So that's gonna drop with a video. I have singles on singles on singles. Shout out to Baby D. Shout out to Stewie Rock. I have unreleased music that I just said I'm just go ahead and let them go. You know what I'm saying? So I just so much. Shout out to It's All Love podcast with my husband, Dread Rock. You know what I'm saying? We got that. Our first episode is out right now on YouTube. The link is in my bio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just so much.
A lot going on.
Yeah, we still outside. And I'm actually shout out to DJ Jelly. I'm getting ready to go to the spot on Flat Shows in an hour because CeeLo Green is doing a video release party. So shout out to the Dream and others. Yeah, we outside.
That's what you all like decked out and everything. Oh, okay.
No, y'all, I have to change. It is so cold outside. Oh my god.
You gotta change it.
Oh god. So okay. So with this craziness that's called the music industry, if you have a day off that you don't have to do no music, no writing, no nothing, how would you spend the perfect day?
At Longhorns, wake up in the morning, go cook some cognac with my husband, roll up that za and go to Longhorns, eat real good, come home, watch something funny.
You talking about Longhorn Steakhouse?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I was just there the other day. We just went on a date the other day. Saturday. I love Longhorn. It's a restaurant. So
oh wow. We went there the first time, like what was it, like like a
Christmas
month or so ago? Yeah. We just went there for the first time too.
How you like it?
Huh?
How you like it?
I was okay with it. It wasn't the steak. I had this. I forgot which one I had. I think I had the prime rib.
Well, basically, what happened, man? They put too much on her thing, and she almost had a. It was too hot.
It was too hot. Oh God. Yeah, you know what?
Too hot. She ate it. Her face turned red. My face turned red. I said, "Give me the check."
Give me the check.
See, when we go, I don't even go for the steak. Heck no. I go for the chicken from John. Every time I go, I get the steak. Every time.
Oh wow!
I never ate the steak from
that. Yeah, that's what it was. They just put a little bit too much of the spices on it, so I felt like I ate like jalapeno peppers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it was good. Listen, it was good.
The steak was good.
Yeah, it was. It was
just too damn hot.
That was good.
Yeah, they might got your sauce mixed up with somebody else. That's somebody else.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That was funny, I saw smoke coming out of their ears. I knew we were in trouble.
Either y'all or them. Sure.
Yeah. But
But
also,
real quick though, I just want to
Okay,
give
go ahead.
you congratulations on that single. That single is really good.
yeah.
Thank you. I
Like a
really
lot. Shout out to everyone that's listening, to other DJs that are listening right now. Y'all better be spinning that record from the real Keke. And basically, you know, just wanted to give a big shout out. Excellent record. Love the way it dropped. Love the way the beat sounded. Shout out to the DJ too that produced that. Fire.
Yeah, it is fire. I understand.
definitely shout out to everybody that was in the video because the video is out. Thank y'all.
Okay, so out of all your songs, right, that you have done so far, if it's a nice, beautiful summer day and you're in a convertible and you're driving down the highway at like 80 miles an hour, what song are you playing?
Oh, I'm gonna play Block. I love that song.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna put that on my
Playlist.
on my playlist.
Yep.
That one and that one. Well, the clean version of that one, okay?
I don't. Nino. I was like, yeah.
In that order.
So outside of music, was there anything else that you actually wanted to do, but went the music route?
Yes, I really wanted to be a lawyer.
Oh wow.
That's why cousin she just got her. Yeah, I really wanted to be a lawyer. I still be doing lawyer things, and I still wanted to be the best lawyer, but I stopped that a long time ago when I found out you had to go to school for another 4 years. I was like,
I'm not doing that no more.
Oh no.
She's like, I like arguing. Of course I'm gonna be a lawyer. I just said no more school, and she's like, I'm out. I'm not doing this.
No, I hate arguing. See, that's why I be a great lawyer because I'm gonna shut all that cut. We get straight to the point with me. I ain't trying to argue with you.
I didn't say that when you know what I'm saying? Like when the judge sits there and says something out of the pocket, you gonna argue that.
I be, you know how you get smart, but it don't seem like you're getting smart. That's me.
See that? I can see that in your personality. I definitely can.
I would not want to mess with her.
No, not at all. Because I don't wanna.
Nah, she be have no.
That's a hit
Not
song
much
right
with
there.
her.
I like how y'all ran that back. Althea, that's a bad bit right there. Please, we're gonna run the city together. They not gonna mess with us.
Well, again, we appreciate you for coming on the show.
Yeah,
Big shout out to Lady Q for this because she's just popping with beautiful guests for us, and we really appreciate that. We wish you the most of everything, and including your husband.
Shout out to
And
the husband.
thank y'all.
anytime you need us, we're just a phone call away. I really appreciate that. Just let everybody know where they can find you, hon.
Yep.
Yes, y'all go follow me, the real Keke QODS on Instagram, and I'm gonna follow back. And if you get lazy, just Google me, the real Keke, and it shows you all my links. Stream my music. I'll see y'all.
I love her. I do.
I love you too.
So again, thank you so much. You can have the last parting word.
Okay, first off.
Okay, here we go.
Love the energy.
Thank you.
No, I'm talking about even inside the music and the way that you act. Like your music complements your personality.
Mm-hmm.
So I can really see that right off the bat. Second, I'm waiting for your stage show.
Mm-hmm.
Third, I wish you would have told me you had a video because I would have played it on here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back.
Second, I think it's dope. Big shout out to Q though, man. She definitely did a thing. And you know what, man? Great job me playing it out here, all in New York, man. So definitely Keke going when she comes out here, y'all in New York better open up the floodgates for the Queen of the South.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So you better, you know what I mean? Say something to people. Your last thing for everyone to hear out here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Queen of the South.
You want the real? I'm right here, baby. You want the real? It's right here.
Yeah. That's my girl.
Definitely.
Thank you, everybody.
She told
me. Thank y'all.
Yeah, she did. Okay. Thank you,
Are you ready? DJ Enjetic on DAlive with the Queen of the South, Keke, and the lovely Althea. And we're going to be back next week, same time, same place. And we are out of here.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Peace. Peace.